talking about?
What's up, True Feelings family? How you guys doing on this nice, lovely ass Tuesday? Listen, that last episode was one of the best episodes ever because I did not see that coming. I did not see. Nobody could even think that Justin would ever crash out, and I'm so glad he did. So we got the continuation of June talking about she gonna write a check so she can one up on Trina Weena. Basically what they saying, write it, shut up. Don't write a check that you can't cash. But I got a feeling that's what she about to do. But that's all they want. They don't give a shit about her and the other mama going back and forth. They just want to have a nice wedding without all this little drama shit that is really petty when you think about it. Why can't both parents just help? No one has to be up on another. Like, none of it makes sense as grown women, and the only grown person doing that is June's ass. So now we got Justin. This is when Justin was starting to get irritated with June. He was irritated with her because all of a sudden she just gonna write a check and didn't discuss it with Justin. And that's all Justin want to do. But you heard what she said. She said that is her money. Her money. I thought you guys was married. When you're in a marriage, it's y'all's money together. But she real selfish. So it's her money. So basically, he ain't got shit to say because it's her money that she writing the check with. She a whole ass piece of work when you got this man taking care of her in and out the day. Like, I would want to do anything for Justin if he was just taking care of me, cooking for me, taking me places, doing all the shit that Justin do. And she got the nerve to say it's her damn money. She got a whole lot of nerve. So June been having some health issues. The producers is watching her have some issues. She's sitting there cooking, but she's starting to get numbness and thing going on with her ass. She got some things that she need to take care of. But according to Justin, she don't want to listen to anybody. She want to Google and try to help herself or call Alana and try to get her to help her instead of listening to what the doctor's been telling her to do. Now, I get it. Hormone pills, I didn't take them when I started, with menopause. Anything with a side effect that says cancer, I'm not going to take the shit. I'm just not going to take it. But I don't know what June's situation. It just sounds like she hard-headed. They had a scene that she ain't supposed to eat cake, chocolate cake, and cheese. But she still was doing this shit. So poor Justin, he is at his wit's end. So he come out, he's like, here we go again with this shit. Like, every time you got these aches and pains and all this shit going on, but you never want to do nothing about it. You just want to complain and bitch and moan. You don't want to listen to instructions or nothing. But I got to hear your shit all the time about your damn pain and shit. So, of course, she went on this woe is me. When she said something like, what did she say? She said ever since she got sober, she feels more pain. Well, honey, that's anybody. When I got sober, I didn't even know what a cramp felt like. But once I got sober, I started feeling anything and everything that came. But come on, the man is trying to help you. So she talking about she be suffering in silence, that she losing her sight. She about to lose her damn toe. She got all this shit going on. She don't want to feel like she need to rely on anybody. And Justin, at this point, he had it. He's like, well, if you didn't want to rely on anybody, then you shouldn't have got married. And when he called her a bitch, he didn't like it. He felt bad about it the minute he said it. He closed his eyes. He's like, this girl got me so turned up. She made me get out of character while I called my wife a bitch. And she been a bitch for the whole damn time. And he ain't never called her one. But at this point, he's just tired of her shit. He's tired of being dismissed. He's just tired of her shit. Not her taking care of herself. And I really believe that Justin really loved this woman. Or why would you stay? He really loved this woman. And you know what I didn't like? What she said to Justin? And I think it was a saying, you're my caregiver. You're supposed to do anything that I tell you to do. See, she don't look at Justin as her husband. That's how it's coming off. She don't look at him as a, she look at him as a caregiver. That's fucking it. Just to give her rides, make her food, clean up after her funky ass. But she don't see him as a mate. She see him as my caregiver. Like, I can understand not depending on people. I get that. I saw what my mother went through. This person that was vibrant, able to do everything, and within 24 hours she couldn't do shit. So I get it. But that's your husband. And sickness and health That's what he married you for. Just seemed like you married him to be a little slave driver. And I'm so glad that he went off on your ass. He said, just because I don't say shit and I'm silent, don't mean I'm a punk. Don't mean I'm a wuss. So like he said, he's like, I had to finally say something because right now people are looking at me like I'm not shit. Like you just run me. And furthermore, what he's more concerned about is because he don't speak, motherfuckers may think he don't care. And he's just over that. He's over all of that. So I'm glad that he was able to get his feelings out and do a crash out on June. What I don't like about June, her go-to is if they don't want to be there and he can leave. Bitch, please. You know you don't want that man to leave. You got a real good man finally in your life. And this is how you treat this man? You need to see all the motherfuckers treated you like shit. So maybe because all the motherfuckers treated you like shit, now you gonna treat a good man like shit? You better get it together. Justin went in. He went in. He said, you don't see what this heifer be doing when the cameras aren't off. Like, she's a whole nother motherfucker. You don't see what goes on. So he just totally lost it. He said, if I got to be the asshole, I'll just be the asshole. He said, I feel you. I feel you, Justin. Right now, people's treat me like I'm a villain, and I'm okay with being a damn villain. Pours a bunch of assholes. That's okay. You keep being what you, and keep speaking up, Justin. Because you deserve to get some respect from this woman as much as you do for her. And then she tried to call Pumpkin, like Pumpkin was going to be on her side. Pumpkin wasn't on her side. Pumpkin is not on her. Ain't nobody going to be on her side because they see her and they see that she's an asshole and they see how good Justin is to her. So nobody's going to be on June's side with what she got going on. They're just not. Everybody is pretty much feel like they're getting sick of June's shit. But what Justin did, he said, I'm tired of this shit. He said, let me call Alana. Because she went to the doctor. She thought Justin was going to go on with her. He was like, no, I'm not going. And when she got to the doctor, Alana was sitting there. And what a good child. What a good daughter to fly from Colorado to make sure her mama's okay because her mama is being an asshole. That's an love me. Look. We watched Lana from Honey Boo Boo and just watching her grow into this woman in college, making a career out of the money that she made. Because a lot of these kids at that young age, they get on television, they turn into drug addicts. They just turn out to be no damn good because they got too much money too fast. She took her coin and she's, I'm saving this shit and I'm going to make something out of myself because this Honey Boo Boo shit, this shit ain't going to last forever. So they took a blood test. And what they're looking for, she might have lupus. She definitely might have some like rheumatoid. I can't say that word. Arthritis. I got that shit. So we don't know what she got going on. But I'm glad she's going to the doctor and get herself checked out. When we get to a certain age, listen, if I get a bump on my finger, I'm going to the doctor. I pay monthly health insurance for my job. So why not? Why not use the shit instead of like not going? Nah, I'm gonna use it. Let's flip the script a bit, talk about Mullet Head and Pumpkin. So they're out there on the little, I think they call it ATV. And he's talking to her like he wanna make it final, getting acres, doing all kind of shit. He talking like he wanna lock her in. He wanna lock it in so he get your money, because I still don't know what he do for a living. It seemed like he just having fun off your shit, woman. He already, like I said, he trying to lock it in. He wanna marry him some Pumpkin so he can get a hold of all the damn funds. She said, I ain't trying to get married to nobody. I just got a divorce. Honestly, I don't think this shit is gonna last. And I'm with June. They went in it too damn fast. Period. I just don't see this lasting past another year. I just don't. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, but we shall see. I just don't see. So Jess and Josh, they meet up. And they're talking to him, he's telling her about the trip to Colorado. And Jess is telling her about the whole crash in the damn venue thing. So what Josh came up with, he said, if you want her to pay for a wedding, do a beach wedding. Because anything that she did, she's going to like it. She's going to want to be able to do it because she know the beach wedding. She'll get a bunch of free shit. So now all she got to do is get Cheyenne on board. Well, she did get Cheyenne on board. They want a whole ass free wedding. They figure if they can have a beach wedding where she had the beach wedding, free cake, free shit, they ain't got to pay for a whole lot of nothing. So now she gonna call June and want to go to that Sunday family dinner. Different. would catch on to some BS like that. Like, what do you want? Because you haven't been coming. We just got into it. Now, all of a sudden, you want to come to a family dinner? Mm-mm. Anyway, y'all, that is it. That is all. The best part of that show was watching Justin do a complete crash out. I don't think that was acting at all. I really don't. And I was on Facebook. I think it was Facebook. Now, like I said, there's a lot of stuff that gets on the internet and they be just nothing but lies. But I was reading something where they said, I guess at some point they're gonna talk about Justin having health issues. I already said in my last video, like he don't look well. He don't look like the Justin that we first met. He just don't look well. And I hope that if there is something going on with him, bitch, I hope you, June, can take care of him the way he's been taking care of you. I hope you can do to him what he's been doing for you. Like, you know, really, I just hope there's nothing wrong with him. It's just probably June is stressing his ass out. That's what I'm hoping. But again, he don't look well, y'all. So we just gonna have to keep Justin in prayer. Okay? Don't be an asshole, y'all. Bye.